Hey preppers, Cal here. Welcome to the channel. If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you get all the newest video notifications. Got a real lighter today. And don't forget to hit the like button. It forces the algorithm to tell the other preppers this video is here. Oh yeah. Now, I've been watching videos and reading some all weekend long, and I got to tell you, I've been a little sick to my stomach. But then I remembered, I'm a prepper. I'm ready for what might come based on the current political situation. In one of my past lives, I was an analyst, and analysts always ask the 5 things, and that's the who, what, when, where, how, and why. Why being the most important thing. Why? What's the goal? You know, what's the intended outcome of action? One of the books that I read here is written by an author called David Icke. It spells I-C-K-E. His words can shed some light on the current political situation. Let me read this for you. He writes, it makes perfect sense if you've been tracking this for the last 30 years. It's not random. To achieve dependency on the government, you have to destroy the independent livelihood and independent employment of the population so they become dependent for survival. Smell a rat. I've also been listening to some of, believe it or not, Eric Snowden's interviews. You know, in the beginning, he was just this crazy guy who gave up his government and moved to Russia or wherever he went off to. And but now he's coming out and he's doing a lot of talking, and he's saying some very relevant things. Listen to this. The government is not going to change itself. The only way we're going to get anywhere is through sacrifice. That sounds a little selfless. That doesn't really sound like the Eric Snowden that we all know. But, you know, we've all known this since, you know, humans crawled out of the primordial ooze. You know, simple things, you know. Society is a team sport. And we have to recognize that our current society is flawed, if not broken. You know, unfortunately, here's what preppers normally do. Preppers have a tendency to pull back into the shadows and go silent. We all just want to be left alone at some point. And what we have to understand is this is exactly what they want us to do. Yeah. Not good. No bueno. They figured out a while back that just calling us names didn't really work. Another thing preppers like to do is, believe it or not, they like to watch. They're watchers, and they like to comment amongst themselves, you know, within specific circles. All right, so I got a list here, and some of the things you may or may not like to hear. So put on your rhino skin. Here we go. How do we stop them? Well, you could try to find a solution to a problem, which normally leads to more problems, or you can just remove the cause of the problem. What has caused the problem in our society is that we have acquiesced. Americans can't seem to find their backbone for some reason. The ability to stand up and say no just seems to be foreign to a lot of Americans these days. And I'd like you just to remember this simple fact. Fascism is not imposed by fascists. There's not enough of them. Fascism is imposed by populations giving in to fascism. Words to live by. Let's move along. So you say, Cal, what can we do? It's simple. Say no. You need to be having lots of conversations about things that, about how things aren't so great with people who have differing opinions. Stop hiding. Do you know who owns the internet? We own the internet. Go to the Whitehouse webpage. I dare you. It's whitehouse.gov. I'll leave a link below. Look at the thumbs up or down on any single video on the Whitehouse webpage. I think you'll figure out who controls the internet. We control the internet. It's how we won the 2016 election. How have we even forgotten this? It astounds me. Stop accepting the intimidating factors being presented by Google, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll ban you if you say something we don't agree with. Who cares? I didn't want to be there anyway. It's kind of mind-blowing. We're going right through these little bullets, aren't we? But Cal, if I get banned, I wouldn't be able to chat with my friends and family. You ever heard of a phone? And I think the next thing I'd ask you or follow up with was, does your comp-paste plan really exist? Too funny. Get this. Have you ever called your U.S. senator or representative or your state senator or representative? Have you forced them to listen to you? They have to do it. It's their job. Have you ever even written a stern email to one of these people? These are the only ways that we're going to be able to affect politics in this country for the better. Remember this. Marching and protesting will not create an official record. Let that one sink in. Now, let me close it up this way. I know that there are those of you out there that might disagree with the things I've said today, and that's okay. It's called dissent. It's what happens when adults have differing opinions, but can still be friends at the end of the day. Whether you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you within the first few hours of this video being posted. As always, have a great day.